Hi, I'm Chelsea and I'm a visual effects coordinator here at Rising Sun Pictures. Well, yeah, Rising Sun Pictures, we've been around for I think 21 years now. It's privately owned by 3 founders who were there from the beginning. We're about 150 people. We do visual effects for clients all over the world, so really lucky to work on Hollywood films right here in Adelaide. My first break came, I was at an industry showcase and there were heaps of professionals there, and afterwards I contacted them on LinkedIn just wanting to connect and say hi. And one of them actually got back to me saying he had work and he'd seen my skills on LinkedIn, and yeah, that was midway through my second year of uni and I got a job out of that. And that was in the games industry, which is really similar to visual effects, and through that I eventually got here into Rising Sun Pictures. I did a bachelor's degree in media arts, but you don't necessarily need a professional qualification. Most locals will do either like a degree or a diploma, advanced diploma. Especially if you want to work overseas, it's really important to have that. But the emphasis is more on having the actual skills that you need, so the years that it takes to develop those skills can often come about through a degree. So yeah, my media arts degree at UniSA, I didn't initially think I'd be doing CGI. I just saw a poster with Disney's Paperman for an elective and I thought that looked really cool. And so I did that and really enjoyed it, so changed all my electives over to that. I started doing kind of external short courses to kind of supplement my studies. And yeah, heard about Rising Sun, so that was kind of my goal throughout uni to get work here. So compositing is kind of the final step in visual effects. It's where you kind of put together all the layers, so all the CG, all the footage that the client has sent us that they filmed, you put it all together and make it look photoreal. And coordinating that team, that meant seeing out client deliveries, because you have to send a client at the end of the day or the end of the night. So it was a lot of late nights on X-Men as we pushed that through. Yeah, it's quite varied, I think, which is the best bit. You go in and you don't really know what's going to happen during the day, because it's quite a dynamic industry. Like, you don't know if clients are going to come back with feedback, you're not sure what shots are going to be ready. So every day is different, which is what I really enjoy. Yeah, I think when I first came in, I couldn't believe the amount of detail that's involved in shots. Like 1 second of a shot that plays in a film that goes by, just like that, it's hundreds and hundreds of versions in so many different departments, and the amount of iterations and minute detail, and literally down to the pixel we can have feedback on, and in a film it just plays by so quickly and you wouldn't even notice it. So I'm quite happy in my coordinating role, because for me it's the perfect mid-ground of still being able to develop my skills but maintain kind of friendships with artists as I coordinate them. The next step would be production management, but it's definitely not something I see myself doing for a few more years. I'm really happy to just kind of keep on going in a coordinator role. So visual effects, due to the nature of the work, is deadline driven, and if you're trying to meet a client delivery for the next day, sometimes you will need to just work late, work into the night and do it, and that's just the reality of visual effects, and everyone knows that. But it can suck if you've got plans and you have to stay late, or you've been working late nights for a while now and that stress and fatigue kind of builds up. But it's just part of it, and then that's the peak of it, and then when the work's done you get kind of downtime. It's much more quiet. I think definitely just start getting involved, start getting your work out there. I know when I used to work studied and worked as an artist before getting into production, I was really kind of hesitant to put my demo reel out there, get my work out there, because I didn't think it was good enough at the time. But it's so much better to get your work out there and then improve upon it so people can see what you've done. Definitely start networking, start just reaching out by email. If you don't hear back, give someone a call. People don't call anymore, but it's such a surefire way to get in touch. People really appreciate a call, and it can help put you ahead of everyone else who's just sent off an email and kind of dismissed it and go, oh, they don't want me because I haven't heard back from them. But it's really not the case. People are so busy, so you need to just make yourself known to them. Just keep developing your skills, keep pushing your skills, do any extracurricular work you can do. I definitely did a lot of short courses and work outside of my degree that I can definitely attest for helping me get here where I am today.